Hey, so I'm going to do a quick walkthrough video here of the inside and outside of my sound chamber just to give a general idea of how I'm going to be physically recording my sound effects and how that all works. Okay, so I just wanted to demonstrate the kind of room I'm working with here before we get into the sound chamber. You can see this is literally the basement of my house. It is quite a cramped space. It's drywall from wall to ceiling, and the drywall is very resonant. You can see nasty resonant sound, no good for sound effects. Same thing here. These are metal support beams with a big ring to them, so any screaming sounds, any kind of loud noises, it'll just bump right off that, no good, which is why I built the sound chamber. So you can see here, it's literally a chamber made of foam insulation. This is the back side of it. It's about 6 feet wide. It's literally just a layer of foam insulation that I cut down to size and taped together to make a big massive wall. And there's an internal layer too. It's double layered. This foam wall has an internal structure made of wood in it. You'll see it on the other side of the structure. It's literally just wood planks screwed together. Very simple. I tried to keep it as simple as possible. You can see here, this is literally the ceiling of my basement, but this is also a ceiling of foam I made to keep sounds from leaking at the top. Now we're going to go to the long side of the chamber. This part is literally about 10 feet long. Same idea, foam on the outside and the inside, wooden structure. This is the front of the chamber, and you can see just another ceiling made of foam and tape. And then this is the door, so to speak, of the chamber. Literally, you can see here just a wooden frame, foam on the inside, foam on the outside. I don't have a hinge or anything on it. I literally push it open to get in and then pull it closed when I need to record inside the chamber. Before we go inside this is all the extra equipment I'm working with, extra cables, C-stands, dead cats, blimps, mic stands, all that kind of thing. And now we'll take a look inside the chamber. Alright, we're going to finish off this grand tour with a look at the inside of the chamber itself. You can see I'm facing the door of the chamber. I left it open. It allows me to spill a bit of light into here because it's quite dark. If I really wanted to, I could tape it shut, but for my purposes, this is okay. It's adequate enough. And now we're going to spin around and take a look at the inside of the chamber. Voila. It's a bit more cramped in here than the outside because of the wooden frames and their thickness, and then the extra layer of foam you can see around. You can see here, it's a small ceiling that I just taped together to keep all the sounds internal. I added a couple scraps of foam and stacked them on top of each other at one end of the chamber, just to make it a little more angular so it doesn't sound like I'm recording in a small isolated box. It adds a bit more variety, I suppose, to it. For the actual recording equipment I have, you can see I have a mic stand with a little shock mount on it, have a little XLR cable. Here I have my regular microphone. It's just a shotgun mic. Beyond that, I have my Zoom H6 recorder, record straight into that. I have headphones, and I have a little carrying case for the H6. Sorry, there's carpet in the way. Carrying case for it. If I wanted to, I could go outside with the H6 and record there, but that's a different setup. The inside, I can also record myself with another camera, my proper DSLR. I got my tripod set up here, just in case I want to do anything. I have my actual camera bag here with camera. All very simple. I'm recording both sound effects and myself by lamplight. It's the smallest light I could really bring in here, and it's incandescent, so it doesn't make any humming sounds. You can see here I have a trowel, gloves, boots, etc. For stomping on sounds, making sounds by smushing them together. The trowel is mainly for shoveling things onto these towels I placed here. You can see here I was recently working with some dirt. I put most of it away, but I was, stomping on it, smushing it for various sound effects. And below that I have a few carpets you've already seen, just for even more sound dampening purposes. And the last thing here is my sound list. I always keep a sound list handy. It's just for the sounds I've most recently recorded. And that is about the extent of it. It's a compact chamber. I'm sure you can see that from here. But it is certainly suiting my purposes.